Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is a general reading for those born in the year of the rat. So it's Chinese zodiac, not Western here, which is a new thing for me. I have been doing Western and Chinese combination readings, you know, like Pisces rat or Taurus rat. So if you want to see one of them, comment down below and I'll put it on my list, which is growing longer as we speak. Now, being a general reading rules apply. Timing is not absolute, never is with tarot. If somebody else appears in your reading, which I don't think they will do on this one, because you can see your shuffle video here, then roles can get reversed. I can be talking about them and actually mean you and vice versa, because the cards don't come with name tags. Now, a bit of housekeeping. Also down below, there's all the details of the reading. There is a link to the Facebook group where obviously I post these readings, but also all the astrology videos that I keep up with, sometimes the odd documentary, other readers. It's well worth a look. Yeah, it's well worth a look. Hopefully I won't flood you with videos, but it's useful to go and have a look at every now and again. Certainly start of the month, start of the week for all the astrology videos that I post. I think that's everything. Yeah, comment down below if you want a Western Chinese combination. And obviously my Western Zodiac readings are already out. I did them early this month for the first time in like this year, I think. So let me bring up the cards, and what I have used is my massive deck. I don't even know what this deck is called. I just call it my massive deck. I have used the in-between tarot, which is based on literally in between the cards. It says Justice here, but it is actually a card representing the space between the Justice and the Hanged Man, for example. And then I've used my double Rider-Waite deck, because that's the only way reversed cards make sense to me. There is one deck the right way up and one deck reversed. And then the Tarot of the New Vision, which is from the back of the Rider-Waite. It's looking at it from the opposite side. For example, here is the King of Pentacles. So the idea that plopped into my mind was you get 360 degrees vision from this. We'll see what happens. Now, the hexagram that I drew for you, Rat, was number 57, Wind Beneath Wind. So I'm just going to read this one out. Wind has no form or substance, yet over time it shapes even the hardest stone. It penetrates and wears down the creations of man as well as nature. These changes can't be seen from day to day, only over the vastness of time. So too, lasting influence over the people requires time and ceaseless small efforts to overcome suspicion and mistrust. Proceed with gentleness. Now, I get the impression that you are seeking recognition. We have the Three of Pentacles somewhere. Where did I see it? Oh, that's crazy, because there it is. But this Queen of Wands, or rather the Queen to the King of Wands, tells me about trying to elicit people being able to work with you. You have the idea, you've manifested the idea. We have the Queen of Wands right at the start here. So you're in a manifestation phase. But what these cards are saying is, wait a little bit at a time. You know, proceed with gentleness, as the hexagram said. You are in a creative time. From the Gateway Oracle, we've got giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. Dynamic, yes. Fast, no. This is going to, whatever it is that you are trying to do, this is going to be a slow build. And there is a warning here that you must, I get the impression it's a dream or an idea that you are starting with the best of intentions. You have to stick to those best of intentions no matter what is happening around you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here and the Wheel of Fortune reversed right at the bottom. And smack bang in the middle of the reading, if you consider it a 9-card reading rather than 3-4 separate decks, then the Justice to the Hanged Man card says heading into turmoil, heading into a time of confusion, heading into, as a result of a decision that you have made, all of a sudden that decision is immediately thrown into question, not because of anything wrong with the decision, but because of the changes of the environment with these 2 Wheel of Fortunes here around you. But you must remain true to your initial plan, your initial urge. It may be that you are really driven to do this, or that you are stressed by your attempts to do it because the world is not going your way, basically, because with this 9 of Swords here. But what I'm rather feeling is that you feel that there's the cause to do it, and what I'm saying is, yes, you're absolutely right, there is the cause to do it, but slowly. Now is not quite the time. Now is the time for building, because you run the risk here of straight. We have the Devil, and then we have Temperance to the Devil card, which this card talks about straying from the path. I really feel like, as I said, you're looking for recognition with this Queen to King of Wands card, and you're not receiving it here with the 3 of Pentacles reversed. There's no movement, even though you are presenting with this Knight of Cups here. You are presenting this idea to numerous people, and it's just not gaining traction. But I do feel that there is somebody, typified by this Devil here, who is a very practical person. They know their stuff, and they have got the resources to back you one way or another. That way lies danger. The Queen of Wands doesn't need anybody else, despite what this card says. The Queen of Wands doesn't need anybody else to manifest. She is the Queen of Wands. You know, she has that power within herself. So there is no need for her to draw other people in. And this is what this Queen of Wands is saying. You are quite capable of this. Yeah, you might be wanting some assistance, but it's not going to come. It's not going to come easy. And the first that does come, when it goes, yes, this is the answer to my prayers, this person can provide me with everything that I need. No, they can't. They will give you the recognition. 3 of Pentacles here. I always clarify the Devil card. If you've watched the my readings, you'll know. 3 of Pentacles here with Oribas. Answers questions about the past, present and future. Gives dignities. Grants the favour of friends and foes and faithful servant. Now, what I really am drawn to there is the give dignities. This Devil entity, male, female, funding body, whatever, can give you the recognition of your idea and possibly of you. And I think it's of the idea and of you being put up as the spearhead of your idea. And I'm not sure here that's what you really want. If you look at this Queen of Wands card, well, Queen to King, she's far more interested in the building that she is trying to create than she is about having her name emblazoned on the front of it. It's not Trump Tower. You know, it's just something that I can see that the world needs this. It pains me that the world has not got this. And I'm going to present it to as many people to elicit help. I don't think you're going to get that help. And I don't think that the first lot of help that you get offered is worth the cost. You must remain true to your ideals. You must remain true to what you feel is right for you. This heading into turmoil, Justice to the Hanged Man. So there's a confusing time coming up, but it's that turmoil that's, you know, it's the world needs this, but the world's also not very ready for it because the world needs it. But you are in a fine place. You're on the 10 of Pentacles. You are on a stable basis. Now, you're not going to think so, because on both the Massive Tarot and the Tarot of the New Vision, we've got 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of both decks. So it's almost like yeah, I can't do this. I haven't got the funds, the resources. I haven't got the support. I haven't got the recognition. You don't need that recognition yet. What you can do is do all of the things within your idea that are within your power, and you are setting the groundwork. You are building the foundation. Yes, it's a balancing act, but it's even more of a balancing act if you let this other person get involved, whatever this is, because they have everything that you need. But there's a price to pay. You are tied to them in some way. Tied to them so much that it runs the risk of going, yeah, see my empire, you have it. You know, and there's no reason for that when this is your baby. I mean, there might be a reason for it, as in you end up quite well off if you take this diagonal line, you know, having the manifesting it, acting now, heading into turmoil, but with a firm foundation, and then giving your empire up to somebody else, which would be this devil here. So that's one possible. But the other possible is, yeah, there is conflict coming, but I really do feel value in the idea that you are putting forward. I just feel not now. Even from the Enchanted Map Oracle, we had solitude. So you are supposed to be doing this on your own. And if that hampers what you are doing, oh well. Part of the reason is you may have something else to learn. This is the teacher card from the Quantum Oracle, saying that you maybe need to get some advice. You might be in the role of a teacher, so you might be slowly trying to educate people around you on what your idea is. Yeah, not going to work at the minute. There's too much conflict going on. You're heading into turmoil, the world is changing, and we have the Five of Wands here, where everybody's too obsessed with their own issues, whatever they are. So that's not actually going to benefit you. But if you're wanting to manifest this idea, because you have such an incredible drive for it, it's stressing you out that it's not there, then slowly, because yes, you are giving birth to something wonderful, but it's going to take time. You have to wait for the world to be ready. Now, on the bottom of the other deck, we've got the 7 to the 8 of Swords. Now, let me have a look at that one, because I didn't look it up. And, I mean, to me, it's like you're wading your way out of the secrets, out of the lies, out of the deception, but into conflict. It's like, right, I've got what I can get out of this, and now it's time to face the music. So it's not that it's your, I won't say it's not your secrets and lies, it's the world's secrets and lies. Look at these two Wheel of Fortunes that are going on, this one being reversed, and I suppose in essence this one's reversed, just in a different axis. Then let's see what they say. So 7 to the 8, the last ray of hope. That's interesting, because that's total opposite. Last ray of hope, yeah, you've got to face this conflict, and I feel that if you build too much of what you're trying to build right now, the conflict will destroy it. And if you allow somebody else who's got all the money and all the resources and all that, you're tying yourself to them. And with that coming up as the Devil card, with that 3 of Pentacles, yeah, it gains you the recognition, but we have the warning right underneath that is straying from the path. It's going to appear fantastic. It's going to look, this is perfect. This answers all of my prayers of what I'm looking for here when I'm trying to elicit assistance. Yeah, don't do it. That's what this one's telling me, because there's a cost where you are compromising your principles some way. So I also pulled a verse from the Tao Te Ching. We have verse 45, purity and stillness. Great achievement seems imperfect, yet its usefulness is not diminished. Great fullness seems empty, yet it is inexhaustible. Great frankness seems to succumb. Great discussion seems silent. Activity overcomes coldness, stillness overcomes heat. Purity and stillness are ideal for the world. So great achievement seems imperfect. Yes, it's not starting up. And no, it's the fact that there is a delay, its usefulness is not diminished. But stillness overcomes heat, and we've got the heat of the devil. We've got the heat of conflict coming up. Sun square Mars, quite a lot of Sun square Mars coming up. So pick your battles. For you to have this idea, whatever it is, to last, you don't need to be battling over it now. Just do the groundwork in the background, in secret, and you will create that last ray of hope, because you are coming out of a period of lies and heading into conflict. And that conflict is whether you are doing your idea publicly or not. So why do it publicly already when you can wait? I know you've got this desperate urge to tell the world and to get it out there and get it up and running, but now's not quite the time. So if that means anything to you, Rat, please do comment down below. Press like and subscribe while you're passing. I'm still a youngish channel, 8 months old now, I think. So every subscriber helps, to be quite honest. Because I'm still at that point where I get overjoyed with one. Yeah, comment down below. And like I said, if you want to see well, I've done Pisces Rat already, but if you want to see an Aries, Taurus, Virgo, whatever, let me know. Cheers.